What's going on there? What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah, coming to you again from Bucs Locker. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Also, join the Bucs Locker Facebook page. Also, join the Bucs Locker Twitter page. Don't get that much action, but I gotta put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to donate, all donations are welcome, big or small. Yes, indeed. And as you can see the title of the video, Bucs lose again to the New York Giants. Here's my recap. Well, that's it. Our season is officially over. It's officially over. We can put to bed the playoff talk. Now we're talking about draft position. Whether we finish strong or we finish weak, that remains to be seen. I would like for the team to finish on a high note and maybe win the last 4 to 6 games. Out of what we at, we're 3-7. Well, we got 6 more games to go. If we can win 5 of those games, that'd be nice to finish the season strong. Or we can just lose the rest of them and go 3-13. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get down to business. Let's start talking about the Giants versus Bucs game in the Meadowlands. Where can I start at? I got a new toy, by the way. I got a tripod now, so I can stand back and I can move around now. I don't have to hold a camera no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to hold my phone anymore. I got my toys coming in. I got a background coming in. You know, I got some stuff coming in. So stay tuned, folks. I got one of my toys today, so I'm using it. So this channel about to get live, folks. I'm about to have the backdrop and everything. Anyway, so Eli Manning and the New York Giants beat us 38-35. A great effort in the second half by Jameis and company to fight back into the game. That has been the typical Tampa Bay Bucs season. We always have a bad half, and then the second half we make some adjustments. We make the adjustments. We fight back strong, and we end up coming up short every time. I don't know what's up with this team. Well, I do know what's up. It's a poorly coached team, very inconsistent. It's the reflection of the coach. And this game is a microcosm of how the team is as a whole. Because 1 minute, the offense not doing good. The next minute, the defense not doing good, and the offense doing good. Then the defense doing good, the offense doing bad. Or special teams not doing good, offense doing bad, the defense. I mean, it's always, we're never solid in all 3 phases. And we always lose the turnover battle. I think we are minus 23 right now in the NFL. We've had 1 turnover. Our last turnover was in the Pittsburgh game. Justin Evans got an interception. We're minus 23 in turnovers. We don't make turnovers. We don't have aggressive defense. We have two quarterbacks that turn the ball over a lot. Ryan FitzMagic, I believe, has like 11 to 12 interceptions. Jameis has 11 due to the last interception that Deshaun Jackson didn't go make an effort. I will get to that. I know a lot of people are mad about that as well, with Deshaun Jackson making that comment about he want people on the field with heart, but I'm going to save him for later. First half, Ryan Fitzpatrick. We get down to the red zone again. 4th down. Quarterback sneak. Dotson gets pushed back, and we get stopped on 4th down. That was the key moment in the game because that could have been a field goal or it could have been a touchdown. It came to bite us in the butt once again. Poor coaching. If you're going to call a quarterback sneak, make sure you go to your strength of your line, not the right side with Caleb Benenot and Dotson. That's the weak side of your line, and you do a quarterback sneak on the right side. Poor coaching. Todd Monken. Dirk Cutter. What was that? That could have been some points we left on the board. Oh, gosh. We got to put that in the bank. Anytime there's a chance to get some points, If you're going to do a quarterback sneak, turn around and hand it to Peyton Barber. Turn it around and hand it to Peyton Barber. What's the problem? He was running the ball very well. He had over 100 yards. As a matter of fact, let me get some shout outs. Right quick. I'm going to give a shout out. I want to give my first shout out I want to give to is Peyton Barber. I know he's not my favorite as far as running back, but he's a keeper on the team, short yardage. Peyton Barber had 18 carries for 106 yards and a touchdown. He ran the ball very, very hard today. 5.9 yards a carry. He was doing his thing. Big shout out to Peyton Barber. Big ups for you. Keep doing your thing. Hopefully you can stay on the team as a short yardage back or a tough back, like a Jordan Howard type back, and we get a quicker back, a more explosive back to complement you. Hopefully it's Rojo, but it don't look like it. I don't know. Right now Rojo is a bust. We could have got Kerryon Johnson, Nick Chubb, Sonny Michel. We could have got a better back, but it is what it is. We chose the USC back, and USC backs don't fare well in the NFL. My next shout out is Mike Evans. 6 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown. OJ Howard, big shout out to you. Hopefully you get healthy real soon. Adam Humphrey with a touchdown. Who else get a shout out? I want to give a special shout out to Jameis Winston. I know a lot of you guys don't like him as our quarterback, but you got to admit, you got to give credit where it's due at. He did come in and bring us back. I know y'all going to talk about he fumbled the ball in the end zone. Mike Evans recovered. I get it. And there were some picks that would have been that could have happened. Would have, should have, could have, but it didn't. Adam Humphrey dropped the ball that could have been a pick. Nobody bring that up. So coulda, shoulda, woulda. There wasn't picks. He threw one pick towards the end. Deshaun Jackson did not make a great effort to go get the ball. He never does. Every time they throw a deep ball to him, he don't make the effort to go get the ball. But Jameis, shouts out to you, man. A lot of adversity coming in the game in the second half, and we were down, and you brought the team back. The team followed you. You brought us back. Unfortunately, the defense didn't hold up the bargain. Didn't hold up their end of the bargain as usual. We always come back, and the defense always falter at the end. All the defense needed to do is make one stop, and we could not make the one stop. We had the momentum. We would score a touchdown. The defense would give up a touchdown. We would score a touchdown. The defense would give up a touchdown. The Giants didn't punt the ball that much. So appreciate Jameis Winston. Y'all need to. What it is y'all need to just get behind him and stop hating on him. I know a lot of y'all don't like him, but for the next 6 games, just get behind him. Support him. If you don't like him, don't say nothing. Okay? Just the season's down the drain. Let's finish strong. Let's come together as a Bucs family. I know we back and forth between Ryan Fitzpatrick and Jameis Winston. The Bucs family has been split down the middle all season long on the quarterbacks. But for the next 6 games, let's just all get together and be as one and support the team. Finish strong. I know Dirk is fired. Jason probably be fired too. Mark Duffin is probably most likely gone. The whole coaching staff gone. But get behind the players, man. The players don't deserve this. If anything, get on the coaches, man. Get on the coaching. Get on the scheme. Get on Jason. Get on the Glazer family. Cut it out with the Jameis stuff, man. Yes, I went off on Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yes, I did. I went off on him earlier today because I was upset. You know what I'm saying? Because I get tired of the back and forth between the fans and the Facebook groups. So let me be the first to say I won't do that again. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad. I just got caught up in the emotions because I got tired of hearing for the last 3 weeks how Ryan Fitzpatrick give us the best chance to win, knowing that he don't give us the best chance to win. We need to move on from Ryan Fitzpatrick. That is over. Ryan FitzMagic, it's over. It is Jameis Winston's show for the next 6 games to prove to us that he can be a solid quarterback moving forward. Will he be elite? Who knows? Depends on the coaching, right? You know what I'm saying? But he can be a solid quarterback with a good defense and a good running game that doesn't put a lot of pressure on him to push the ball down the field. As you can see, this game, he did throw the ball pretty well. And he conducted himself very well, knowing he got benched for a 35-year-old quarterback. He conducted himself very well. He didn't pout. He didn't get mad. You know what I'm saying? You know, just respect him as a man. You know what I'm saying? He's a family man. The incidents that he had was 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. Let those incidents go. He hasn't had anything since. So, shouts out to Jameis Winston for handling this situation for the last couple of weeks. A lot of heat, a lot of adversity on you, man. A special shout out to Jameis Winston. 12 for 16, 199 yards, 12 yards of completion, 2 touchdowns, an interception, a QBR of 89, passer rating of 129. I expect more from you, Jameis. For the next 6 games, I want to see you show out and shut all these haters up. And if you're not our quarterback, you got to go. We got to find somebody else. Or you're going to get the Blake Bortles deal. And we'll find somebody else. Because Jacksonville Jaguars will find another quarterback. Shout out to Santos, our kicker. He was 5 for 5 on extra points. He did his job. He was not to blame this game. The kicking was not to blame this game. Santos, 5 for 5, extra points. Shouts out to you, man. That's some good work. Good work. Defensively, JPP with a sack and a half. So that makes him, I think he has over 10 now. He has 10 sacks now, or 9.5. Nassib got a sack and a half. Half a sack, I'm sorry, half a sack. Jerry McCoy got a sack. Other than that, man, I can't give a shout out to the defense, really. Defense played poorly. Made a lot of missed tackles. And they allowed Eli Manning to go 17 for 18 for 231 yards. 12 yards of completion, 2 touchdowns, a passer rating of 155. Now let that sink in, folks. Eli Manning, the same quarterback that the media, the NFL family, the NFL community has appointed, washed up, goes 17 for 18. That's like 95% completion percentage against RD. Why is it that every quarterback has this type of game against our defense? Can anybody explain that to me? Why is it that every quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, Eli Manning, Andy Dalton, Cam Newton, these are quarterbacks that are not world beaters throwing the ball? Baker Mayfield went off in the 4th quarter. What? Every year in and year out, Case Keenum, Nick Foles, it's always a quarterback having a career day against our defense. Eli Manning, a washed-up quarterback, has a career day against us, a career completion percentage. The best in his whole career against the Bucs today. You got the New York family thinking that Eli's back. The defense also gave up 27 carries for 142 yards to Saquon Barkley. Great back. But Saquon, he hasn't been doing too much. I mean, he's been catching a lot of balls and running the ball, but he's been pretty much shut down pretty much most of the season. He hasn't had no huge game like this. But against the Bucs, season high. So now you got a career high for Eli Manning and a season high for Saquon Barkley. It's weird, bro. It's a weird thing with our defense, bro. For the last 6-7 years, man, it's been weird with our defense, man. Every defensive coordinator that we've had since Monty Kiffin has been weak. Dating back to the end of John Gruden to Raheem Morris, Schiano has had the best defense, to be honest with you. The most aggressive defense since Raheem Morris. I mean, look at the coaches, man. John Gruden, Raheem Morris, Greg Schiano, Lovie Smith, Cutter. Does any of those coaches scream Super Bowl? Or great coaches? Nope. And to be honest with you, the best coach out of all that is Lovie Smith. John Gruden won the Super Bowl with Tony Dungy's roster. Raheem Morris had one good year. Schiano was never a good coach. Lovie Smith has been our best head coach, like that we picked, going back to the Chicago days. He built Chicago up. And what was the purpose of, what did Dirk Cutter do to qualify him as a head coach in the NFL? So these are the questions that y'all got to ask yourself. As you look at the game shows you we got a long way to go, folks. Even next year, this game should let y'all know we spent so much draft capital on the offense, and it shows. If we can hire a head coach that can oversee the team and hire a great defensive coordinator, or a coordinator that has great connections or a great history of having a good defense, we should be straight. If we had a defense that don't give up 30 points a game, we will be 6-3 right now, or 7-3. Think about that, folks. If we had a defense that gives up 25 points a game, still a lot, but 25 points a game, we will be 7-3 or 6-4 right now. Should have won the Steelers game. Should have won the Falcons game. Should have won the Bengals game. Could have came back and won the Panthers game. Poor defense. And could have won this game today too. Poor defense. I mean, week in and week out, it's the same stuff, folks. I'm going over the same stuff every week. Every week is the same stuff. I'm looking at these stats, folks. We beat the Giants in the second half. 28-24 in the second half. We beat them. We cannot be a half team. We cannot be good in the first half and poor in the second half. We cannot be bad in the first half and be good in the second half. We can't be good in the first half. Bad. You get where I'm going with this. We got to have two complete halves, from quarter number 1 to quarter number 4. 4 good quarters. We have yet to do that. Even going to the Saints and Eagles game. How times have changed. Look at the Saints, 9 in a row. After we beat them in their home, up the street, came to New Orleans and beat them. Then we beat the Eagles. The Eagles is not good right now, as you can see. Look at the Saints, 9 in a row. They got it together. It's called coaching. Dirk, it's called coaching. 9-1. We're 3-7. How times so quickly changed. The tale of two franchises. One with great ownership, great coaching staff, good draft picks, good running game, good quarterback, good O-line, good defense, drafted the right players. They had a draft that, I think it was a 2016 draft, last year's draft? No, 17 draft. Every pick hit. Think about that. Marshawn Lattimore, Kamara, Azaloni, every draft pick has hit with the Saints. They had a draft class that everybody on the draft class stuck on the team. Then you flip to our team, Jason Light, the 2016 draft. A straight wash. Nobody from that draft class is really good. Vernon Hargraves, average, if that. You can't miss on a whole draft class. The Saints hit on a whole draft class. You see the difference? Do you see the difference? Mickey Loomis is a better GM than Jason Light. Think about it. Marshawn Lattimore, Von Bell, Marcus Williams, Alvin Kamara, Ryan Ramczyk. Azaloni, Sheldon Rankins, Trey Hendricks. They hit on all these young players. And here we are with Jason Light, missed on the whole draft, 2016. Traded up to get a kicker in the second round. Why? Drafted Vita over Derwin James and Mika Fitzpatrick. Knowing we need secondary help. drafted MJ Stewart over Dante Jackson, Jesse Bates, and Justin Reed. No, we needed safety help. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. I'm going to need y'all to like this video, man. We got 73 people in the chat room and 8 likes. So you mean to tell me out of 73 people, 64 of y'all don't like this video? Y'all want to sit there and watch me, but don't like the video. I'm going to start calling y'all out. 73 people in the chat room and only 20 likes? Something ain't adding up. If you're going to watch the video, like it. We got to get those likes up now. I'm going to be on y'all every video. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, man. Shooters. Get these folks to get the likes up, man. Where my shooters at? Get these folks to get the likes up. 75 people in the chat room, 27 likes. Nah, man. That is unacceptable. 75 people watching, sitting in the back, watching, but not liking the video. I don't like that. If I had a banana, remember that movie The Belly? I don't like that. I don't like that. Come on, let's get these likes up. Let's go. But every time the Bucs came back, the Giants kept scoring. As I look at the box score, it's pretty bad. As I look at the team stats, the Giants punted one time. The Giants punted one time. A 60-minute game, they punted one time. And this was finna blow y'all mind. This to blow y'all mind. It's going to blow y'all mind. Going to blow y'all mind when I tell y'all this. Let me give y'all the breakdown. Oh, we got a super chat from Roland Brown. What's up, baby? Roland Brown says, preach, baby. Preach, haha. How about Peyton Barber? Peyton Barber, I gave Peyton Barber a special shout out. He did very well this game. He did very well. He ran the ball very well. Actually, the old line was run blocking this time. It's not hard to do it. Stick to your block. It's not hard, man. But let me break down, but appreciate the super chat, Roland. You always looking out for me, man. Y'all donate to the channel too, man. Donate to the channel. Hit me on super chat. If you hit me on super chat, I will read your message out loud to everybody in the chat room. We got 77 people watching the video and 34 likes. Let's get them likes up. So let me get out a breakdown of the team stats. And y'all finna go crazy. Y'all finna go crazy. Y'all finna be like, what in the WTF? First downs. The Bucs 31. The Giants 19. First downs to the Giants 19. 31 first downs. Giants had 19. 18 passing, 10 rushing, 3 from penalty. Third downs. We were 6 for 9. Giants 4 for 9. Wow. 6 for 9 on third down. The Giants 4 for 9. Total plays 68. Giants 53. It gets worse, folks. Total yards. I know y'all love to talk about we have the number 1 offense in the league. We got the number 1 offense in the league. We got the number 1 offense in the league. Great, our offense works, but it's inconsistent. A lot of those yards are garbage yards. Total yards. I want y'all to strap in real quick, because when I tell y'all this, y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh. 510 total yards to the Giants 359. $510 total yards to Giants 359. another 500 yards of total offense with another loss. Another 30-plus game, another 30-point-plus game, and another loss. How many games we have scored over 30 points and had over 500 yards total offense? Oh shit, even 400 yards total offense. How many games have we lost with 30-plus points with 400 total yards offense plus? It don't make any sense. How can you have over 500 yards, 35 points, and you lose the game again? Inept coaching. Stats don't lie, folks. That is true. But stats do lie. In this case, if you would take the teams off the score of the game, just take the names off the scores. Like the Giants scored 38, the Bucs scored 35. Just scratch the teams off and say, okay. And you hand somebody a sheet of paper and say 38-35. What team won? Of course, the person will be like, oh, the team that had 31 first downs, 510 yards, 68 plays. Oh, wait a minute, four turnovers. The Giants had no turnovers. Every game we have lost a turnover battle. Let's get them likes up. 87 people in the chat room. Let's get them likes up to 86. Every game we have lost a turnover battle. Minus 23, folks. We have 4 turnovers. 3 by Ryan Fitzpatrick and 1 by James on a Hail Mary desperation attempt at the end that Deshaun Jackson did not go make an attempt to break it up. Minus 23 in turnovers. What more can I say? Shouts out to JC, man. Jay-Z with the... What more can I say, man? 4 turnovers. Do y'all understand how the Giants played us? We're going to run the ball, timely passing. The Bucs going to turn the ball over. Every team plays us like that because they know Dirk cut the system. It's very predictable, puts up a lot of yards, a lot of chunk plays, but it turns the ball over a lot. And the whole league know it. The whole league know it. Dirk offense is easy to defend. The typical wide receiver screen, the typical seam route to Cameron Brate and O.J. Howard that most likely gets intercepted 60% of the time. It's the same plays, folks. Over and over again. No route concept, no route tree concept, no nothing. No misdirection, no nothing. No explosion plays, no nothing. 510 yards and 4 turnovers. That was the difference in the game. If Ryan Fitzpatrick don't throw that pick 6, we win the game. Think about that. Y'all bash James for throwing a pick 6. That cost us the game pretty much. Well, Ryan Fitzpatrick did the same thing. He just did his earlier. Four turnovers was the difference. Four for 5 in the red zone. Giants, 4 for 4. We have one of the worst red zone defenses in the NFL. We can't stop anybody in the red zone. Mark Duffner defense is trash. It looked good against the Browns because it was the old lonely Browns. But when it went up against real offenses, dynamic offenses like the Bengals, the Panthers, looks bad. We let the Giants offense do that. Have anybody watched the Giants play? They don't do that to nobody. Oh, it gets even worse. Time of possession. TOP. 32 minutes to the Giants 27 minutes. Not only we outgained them, we had more plays than them. had more first downs than them, converted more third downs. We had the ball longer and still lost. There you have it, folks. The recap of the Bucs game. Poor first half performance by Ryan Fitzpatrick. That story is over. The NFL is laughing at Ryan Fitzpatrick now, and they called it. Everybody that knows football called how Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to play. When there's no expectations, all day. But as soon as the bar raises with expectations and you expected to win, Ryan Fitzpatrick turns into Ryan FitzMagic. FitzTragic, whatever you want to call him. He goes back to this inconsistent, I don't care attitude. Did you see his body language? It feels like Ryan Fitzpatrick was just out there going through the motions, like, oh, I'm just going to throw another interception. Let me throw a sidearm interception. Let me throw a bomb interception. It's like he didn't even care. Ryan Fitzpatrick has some of the worst body language when it's not going well for him. The team crumbled behind him. It finally gave in. It was like, okay, we're done with this guy. This guy's just out here getting a check. 35 years old. It's probably his last season. It's a wrap. He was out there just slinging the ball around, going back to the sideline like he didn't care. He's done. Whether y'all like it or not, Jameis Winston will be our starting quarterback for the next 6 games, regardless what he do. Jameis can throw 5 interceptions. He ain't coming out. You let him fight through that. You don't put Ryan Fitzpatrick back in for no reason unless Jameis get hurt. That is the only time you will see Ryan Fitzpatrick moving forward. I guarantee you the owners and Jason Life like, okay, we're 3-7, play Jameis. The season's over with. Let's see what we got these last 6 games. Because if Jameis can finish strong, he coming back on a good deal. Not a $25, $30 million deal. It's going to be a Blake Bortles deal. And I know y'all don't like Jameis. Some of y'all in the chat room don't like Jameis. But hey, suck it up. Deal with it now for the next 6 games. Deal with it. Get over it. Jameis ain't going nowhere until the end of the season. So from now until the end of the season, you got to deal with Jameis Winston throwing some interceptions, making some good plays, put up 300 yards, 400 yards. You got to deal with it. Suck it up. Suck it up. But watching Ryan Fitzpatrick throw all those interceptions, nah, fam. Nope. I don't want to see that no more. Because who else was going to try out there? Ryan Griffin? Been on the 3rd string in practice squad career? Nope. We either going to ride with Jameis or we're going to draft the quarterback. We're going to draft one of these overrated quarterbacks in the draft. You see the draft class this season? It's not great. Those guys are 2nd, 3rd round picks or 4th round picks, but if somebody's going to overdraft like they always do and hype up somebody like he's really good, like Ryan Finley. And I like Will Greer. I think Will Greer is the best out of all that whole bunch. This class coming out, I think Will Greer is the best. But they're going to hype up somebody like Daniel Jones from Duke or Nate Thorson from Northwestern or Dwayne Haskins from Ohio State or Ryan Finley from NC State. They're going to hype somebody up like, oh, that's a 1st round quarterback. Mackenzie Milton, he's pretty good. Justin Herbert, I wouldn't touch none of those quarterbacks in the 1st round. I just wouldn't. I just would not touch no quarterback in the 1st round. If I was the Bucs, this draft, all defense. 7 rounds. 5 of those rounds better be defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you trade a pick, you better get some picks back. The Bucs have tradable assets. And y'all know, whether y'all like it or not, the Bucs will trade some people this offseason. We will be cutting some people this offseason. Candidates to be traded for picks: Jerry McCoy, Levante David, Cameron Brate. We will cut Deshaun Jackson. Brent Grimes, see ya. DeMar Dotson will probably be cut too. Caleb Benenot probably won't be starting no more after the season. Donovan Smith, he's serviceable because he's durable, so you kick him to the inside. Right guard, right tackle. I think he'll be a hell of a right tackle, right guard. But he's too slow for left tackle. Can't do it. 4 years is enough. I've seen enough of Donovan Smith at left tackle. Folks, I do this. Wash, rinse, and repeat. I speak it and believe it and receive it. In the words of Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. I guarantee you, some of these guys will get traded. That game today has summarized our season. And all we can do now is hope to finish strong. And hope that James is our quarterback. If not, I'm more than willing to move on from him if he's not the quarterback. If these next 6 games, this is it for James. These next 6 games, it's either put up or shut up. He got to play flawless. But enough of Ryan Fitzpatrick. Enough of him. I am done with Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't want to see a 35-year-old quarterback throwing 3 interceptions in the first. And I don't want to see that. I'm good. No thanks. The Falcons lost today, and the Panthers lost today. The Falcons are not a good team either. Injuries killed them. Jason Garrett, clap. We got the 49ers next. I will do a video on that. I will do a video on Dirk Cutter's history, his coaching tree, where he came from, where his scheme, his thought process came from. I will do that video tomorrow, along with the preview video for the Bucs and 49ers of who's going to be picking before the other, who's going to be the top 5. The 49ers just as bad as the Bucs. Jimmy Garoppolo's hurt, and the 49ers only look the same. But we got to get it together. I want to wake up and look at my ESPN alerts and see Dirk Cutter has been fired. I would love to wake up to that tomorrow morning. If Jason Light had any kahunas, the Glazers have any kahunas, you know you're not bringing Dirk back. Start the process right now. See, that's why I couldn't be a GM. After that game of allowing Eli Manning to throw that many yards on that many completions, 17 for 18, you can't fire Mark Duffner. You can't start cleaning house now, because what you need to do is, after this game, after you've seen this game, evaluate the tape and announce Dirk Cutter's firing. That will make the Bucs family happy. Promote Tom Monken to the interim head coach. It seems like he has a better chemistry with James anyway. You can't fire Mark Duffner and promote Brinson Buckner. That's not going to make a difference, because it's still going to be the same defense. All that rah stuff Brinson Buckner be talking about on the sideline with his showing JPP to pick. JPP, you got to look at this JPP. And equate $53 million on the defensive line ain't equate to nothing. No sacks, no forced fumbles, no nothing. But anyway, can't wait to do these 2 videos, man. Preview video for the Bucs 49ers and the video of Dirk Cutter's coaching tree. Where did he originate from? A lot of y'all want to know. I will let y'all know tomorrow on Bucko's Locker. With that being said, it's your boy. You know what it is. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all my videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Wash, rinse, and repeat. It's the same story, folks. Follow the Bucko's Locker Facebook page. The donation links are in the description box. Donate. Support the channel. This is what I do. It's only going to get better as the channel grows. With that being said, I want y'all to fire those cannons and siege the day. I'm out.